What's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, great win tonight. 3-1 win over the Chicago Cubs in the first of three. And finally, for the first time this season, the Cardinals have won an opening game of a series. As we were 0-11, or I guess like 0-12 in series openers this season. And now finally that streak has ended. We, of course, just snapped our 8-game losing streak winning against Detroit, and now we end streak of a series opening losses. And the return of Wilson Contreras returning to Wrigley Field for the first time as a visiting player got a nice ovation from the fans. And yeah, of course, now the Cardinals DH at the moment. So, in Wilson's first at bat, back at Wrigley, in the top of the second, he would get a base hit, and then Dylan Carlson would drive him in to give us a 1-0 lead. So it would stay 1-0 until the bottom of the fifth. Miles Michaelis back-to-back walks, and then Cubs would get on the board to tie it up 1-1. RBI double by Dansby Swanson, shortstop, longtime Atlanta Brave. Cubs picked him up in the offseason on a huge deal. So that would tie it up 1-1, and then ultimately would knock Miles Michaelis out of the game, but a solid outing for him. 4 1/3, give up a run, walked 3, struck out 7. ERA still over 5, but I thought he was pretty good in this game. And replacing Miles was Yancy Cabrera, and the Cubs could have taken the lead in the bottom of the fifth. Cody Bellinger would fly out to left. However, Brendan Donovan with a outfield assist to keep the game tied 1-1. So that was big. Of course, Lars Nootbaar the other day had an outfield assist. And now Donovan here playing left field. So that was huge. So Lars Nootbaar then would have a leadoff walk to start the sixth. And then Wilson Contreras RBI double to deep center, just missed getting out. So that'll give us a 2-1 lead. And as Cabrera in the bottom of the sixth would allow a base hit and a walk, and then Jordan Hicks would come in and would get the final out on 3 pitches. And then Hicks would pitch a scoreless 7th inning. And then you would take a 3-1 lead. Lars Nootbaar with another walk, and then Nolan Gorman with the base hit, and then Wilson Contreras would drive in another run to put us up 3-1. And Ryan Helsley, a 4-out save as we get the win, 3-1. 2 walks for Lars Nootbaar, would also score 2 runs. And also a big day for Wilson Contreras. First game back at Wrigley, driving in 2 runs. So, solid night for him. Also, Nolan Arenado was not in the lineup. Arenado really has gotten up to a pretty slow start, which is definitely quite shocking. And so Nolan Gorman was at third base tonight. So, as Arenado batting just .232, has only 3 home runs, and his OPS at just around 600. And apparently is also scratched because of neck stiffness. So, anyway, for the second game of the series, Tuesday night, Cardinals have Jack Flaherty game to start against Jameson Tyone for the Cubs. Flaherty gave up 10 runs in his last start against the Angels. So hopefully he doesn't give up that many in this one. And it'd be great if we can win this game because we'd be guaranteed a series win. We haven't done that in a while. So, till Tuesday, Comics Bigger saying, go Cards.